Okay guys, so let's talk about the 2DS, right? Yesterday was released by Nintendo the fall plans, and they said that they would drop $50 on the Nintendo Wii U, the deluxe version, and I guess some near future the regular version too. And they presented the Nintendo 2DS. Okay, so let's talk about it a little while. So I can explain better, I'll put here the 2DS image, right? And when I first saw it, I thought it was a joke, right? I saw it, I didn't believe it, but it was in IGN and GameSpot and Kotaku, everyone, the internet all over the place, the 2DS, right? And when I saw it, I thought it was a joke, and then I thought it was stupid, and then I thought it was genius. It's crazy. Only the Japanese to do something like that to us, right? Let me explain myself why I'm telling this, why I thought it was stupid, and why I think it's genius actually. But well, I think it's stupid because it's basically a 2DS flat and with no 3D. And the good part is it has had a good part, right? It's $40 cheaper. So $40 cheaper, it's a great price point, right? And they said that they would do it not because, well, yes, because of the price point, but they said that they would, they want to reach out for kids lesser than 7 years old. So people get mad when we talk about Nintendo only making kid systems and kid games, and well, I guess we are right when we say something like that, because they say that the 3DS is targeted to kids 7 up, and this is targeted to kids 6 down. So I don't know about the kids nowadays. I don't know any kids, but the kids with 3, 4 years old are playing video games right now. That's crazy, right? That's crazy shit. I started playing video games when I was 6 years old, and well, I guess 6 is not so far from 7. And well, I don't know. Do you know any kids that play video games? Kids, 4, 5 years old. Do you know any? I really don't know much kids. But the 2DS looks, I guess it looks crappy, right? Because it can fold, so it's big. Looks like the old mini game systems, right? The really old ones that doesn't stand well. It's basically the same thing as the 3DS, but it does not fold. It's bigger. It looks like a sliced bread. Yes, everyone is talking about it because it's true. But on the other part, this is why I think it's stupid, right? But on the other hand, it's really smart by Nintendo. Only the Japanese to come up with something like that. I don't know how this system costs $40 less than the 3DS. I guess the technology to make the 3D and the folding part counts. I guess that is it. And they make a really great price point. $130 is a great price point. Yes, and it may not seem much for the Americans and the Japanese, but for countries like Brazil and other South Americans and Australia that has high taxes on games, this will be a system seller, this price point. Because it's really an aesthetical issue and placement issue, but if you want to play the games, you can play all the 3DS games on the 2DS. So it's not, if the person wants to play and don't have much money on these countries, that $40 is much more than, it's not only $40, right? It's much more. This will be a system seller, I think, and I think that Nintendo is thinking about it, and it's a great price point, and it launches on the day that the Pokemon X and Y launches, so be bundles and all that stuff, and I guess it is going to sell a lot. For me, Nintendo saw what Sony is doing with the PS Vita, and Nintendo is the leader in the market on handhelds, and they want to keep it that way, and they are really far from Sony, from PS Vita. It's really, they're really up on the mountains, and I guess they want to crush even more, because PS Vita announced the price cut to $200, and this beauty is $130. and play all the DS game, the 3DS games. So now we have the Nintendo DS, the Nintendo 2DS, the Nintendo 3DS, the Nintendo 3DS Deluxe. I guess they are investing a lot on this because the Wii U is not going anywhere soon. The Wii U is not selling great, but the handhelds are selling awesome. So I guess it was a good move from Nintendo. For me, it won't change anything, but it was a good move from Nintendo. I guess they are going to sell a lot. And if they are thinking about these countries that they are going to sell a lot more because of this price cut, I applaud Nintendo, because we need to globalize more the games and the industry and all this stuff. And I guess this is a good way to go. Okay? So guys, thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Comment on the section below. Click on the like button if you liked it. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.